Hey Kansas City, it's Chef Tom. I just wanted to reach out to Clarksville, Tennessee today. Say hey to everybody down there. Today, we are gonna make some amazing fajitas on the fly. You know, let's say last night you grilled some chicken, you got a little chicken left over. You know, you might have made smothered chicken with some peppers and onions and cheese and stuff. Well, guess what? Today's a whole new day. Let's use up that chicken. Let's make something delicious, okay? We're gonna make up these fajitas. Just gonna take a few minutes. This is like a 20-minute dinner, okay? Number one, after we've washed our hands and sanitized our area, what are we gonna do with this knife? We're gonna sharpen it. Just like always, when we sharpen a knife, we start at the heel and work down to the tip, okay? Always heel to tip, sharpening the knife, okay? I tend to go about 10 times on each side. And you can tell when you've really got that angle because the knife will give a little ring when you're sharpening it, okay? So, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hit this knife with our towel, always wiping from spine to blade, okay? And if you look at the towel, you can see the little shavings that are coming off. So you always have to wipe that towel after you clean that, or after you sharpen that knife. We're gonna put that guy aside. We are going to get ready to fire up our burner because when I say that this is on the fly, I mean we are going to cut up our peppers and onions and we are going to get them in the pan. We're going to season them with a little bit of homemade taco seasoning that we made. You know, and really you guys, this is so easy. This is just some paprika. I like smoked paprika. It has a little more flavor. Salt, pepper, thyme, garlic, cumin. So cumin is the spice that really makes Latin and Mexican food taste that way. It's kind of that underlying flavor that you're always looking for, okay? And that's just a real simple little mix. It's like a teaspoon of everything. You can make it up and change it any way you want. And we actually put it on our chicken last night before we grilled it. So, here we go. We're gonna start with this green pepper because I've already got my red and yellow peppers prepped. I'm just gonna take a plank off each side of here, right? I'm gonna set that guy back over there. Here we go with our knife work. We got a really nice sharp knife. There we go, look at that. Now, if you're at home and you don't have a great blade on your knife, you can go the other way and your knife will run through that pepper just as easily that way. But if you have a really nice sharp knife, you put the skin side up, that knife will roll right through it. No problems whatsoever. Okay? I'm gonna go ahead and grab our red and yellow pepper. We're gonna run right through those. You know, always being cognizant of where your fingers are, always working in the claw position with your fingers. Yeah, see, that one's giving me a little trouble. Got a little bit of a tough skin on it. Let's just turn it over. There we go. Get these couple yellow ones going. Okay, we'll set this guy over here. We'll get an onion, okay? Julienne. Just like that, no time to even cry. You're gonna go ahead, you're gonna break this up a little. See that nice julienne onion? Okay? We're gonna reach right up here and we're gonna get some butter. Because when we cook, we love butter in that pan. There's our fire. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this pan heating up and melting a little butter in it. Okay? We're gonna take a quick break and we come right back. That pan's gonna be hot. We're gonna be ready to roll. All right, you take a look at this pan. Our butter's starting to melt down. We're getting a nice boil on that butter. See that? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this stuff in our pan. Okay? We're just gonna let these peppers and onions cook. But if we're making fajitas, what else should we maybe make with them? because I think maybe we should make some nice fresh pico de gallo. Okay? We're just gonna let that guy cook while we do this. So for our pico, we got some nice tomato in a small bowl to work with. We're gonna make our cuts. Okay, it's just like we're just slicing the tomato, no big deal. I'm gonna go the other way. And you know, you really want a nice sharp knife for this. And here's the thing, you don't have to make a whole bunch of pico at a time. Okay? You can make enough for 2-3 people. It doesn't have to be all kinds. We got some nice tomato in there. You are not going to hurt my feelings at home if you use a spatula to turn these peppers and onions, okay? Now, my pico, I like a little garlic in there. We're just going to chop up a little garlic real fine. Okay? That's all we need to do for garlic, okay? Get her in there. Well, my pico, I also like some cilantro. Chop up a little bit of that. Your cilantro doesn't have to be cut real fine, okay? You don't want these big stems in there, but the rest of it can jump right in that bowl. I wish you could smell this at home. That is smelling amazing. We need a little lime, but you know what? Let's take 1 second and clean off our board. Can't stand working on a dirty board. We got our sanitation water right here. We're just going to touch up our board some and get rid of anything we're not using, because really, there should not be anything on your board other than what you're working on right now. We're going to grab our knife. So right now, we have cilantro and garlic and tomato in here. What do you say we put in a little onion? And we're just going to shave this onion. Okay, something like that. I don't like for my pico to be overpowered by any one ingredient. Yeah, look at them babies. I wish you could smell that. It smells so good. We're going to take off a little slice of lime here. We should give our peppers a little squeeze, and we should give our pico a little squeeze. Okay? Yeah, that's looking good. Now, we've got our seasoning, right? I always like putting a drop of seasoning right in my pico. Of course, we got to have a drop of seasoning on our peppers. Try and keep everything in the pan, okay? Now, we're going to give this a little stir. Check out this pico, see what we got. We got some nice fresh lime juice in there. We've got some of our homemade taco seasoning. Got cilantro, got tomato, onion. Let's see what we got. Oh man, that is on point. Ooh, even a little spicy. It's delicious. All right. Now, these peppers are working. They are smelling so good. You can see that they're starting to caramelize a little tiny bit. We're going to get this chicken on our board. Now this chicken was cooked to 165 degrees, so it's completely done and ready to go. But once we get our peppers out of our pan, we're going to go ahead, we're going to put a drop of butter in, and we're going to julienne this chicken and get it in that same pan, okay? Look at that, so good. All right, let's get this chicken going. We're going to get some nice strips of chicken. And I'm gonna tell you, honestly, today we were making beef stroganoff in the second class, and my students worked so hard getting us ready for this TV shoot today. If it wasn't for them, this thing would not have happened today. These guys are amazing. They are young culinarians that are doing a great job. And believe me, Kansas City, they're gonna be looking for jobs pretty darn quick, okay? So if you see that they went to Manual Career Technical Center, the bet is they're gonna be a great group. All right, we're gonna take these peppers off of here. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna take our towel over here, give our pan just a quick wipe, okay? Now, we're gonna take this same pan and we're gonna grab a shot of this butter, okay? Get it right in there. Now you can see that this pan is good and hot. We're getting some nice smoke off the pan. Okay, we're gonna pick up our chicken and we're gonna get it right in there. Okay? You can hear that baby sizzling. And that's one thing wherever I've ever had fajitas, when they come out of the kitchen, that pan that they are on is sizzling. And you know what? Because your meat is already done, all you have to do at this point is warm it up. So we're gonna turn this down and we're going to take this plate away and I'm gonna get rid of this cutting board, okay? And we're gonna come over here. We're gonna get a couple of plates out. And we're gonna start working on getting them garnished up, okay? We've got our tongs right here. We're gonna start with getting a little leaf lettuce on here just for some color. Just like a little color on my fajita plate. Okay? Because we're building a plate, we want to make sure that it's garnished and looking good. Okay? So here we go. We're going to start with some of this nice beautiful salsa, or pico that we made, sorry. We're going to get that on right here. Yeah, look at that. That red and green look really good together, really fresh. Okay? And you know, don't be shy about putting a lot on here, because the fact of the matter is that this is full of flavor. I mean, it is packed with flavor. And we've never seen anybody say that tastes way too good, okay? So that's not gonna happen. We're gonna take our peppers that we just cooked and we're gonna get these babies right on the plate. Look at that. Oh. Okay. Try and make sure that everything kind of stays in the rim of that plate. All right. We got this beautiful hot chicken, ooh, in a really hot pan. So let's grab a towel. Yeah, even Chef Tom once in a while grabs a pan and goes, oops, wait a minute. Okay. We're gonna get some nice chicken on there. This chicken is so good. Nice and spicy. Now, I will tell you the truth. I love a little guacamole or a little avocado on here. And the truth of the matter is that today when I was at the market, the avocados just weren't absolutely perfect. So I decided not to use them. Okay, so I like a little bit of fresh lettuce over here. Okay, we're gonna get that just on the plate where it should be. Okay, we'll set that guy aside. We're gonna get a little sour cream. And we're gonna go right over here with it. You know, it kind of reminds me of the painter Bob Ross. He always used to say, and we're just gonna put this right over here. This is your painting, you can put it where you like. Okay, this is your plate. You can build it the way you like. And we're gonna finish this plate up with just a couple of nice tortillas that we warmed up earlier. And just about anywhere in Kansas City that you go, that's going to be your presentation. Now, the fact of the matter is, I think a little cilantro would look really good on there, so let's grab a little bunch of cilantro from here and just clean it up a little. And get it right in there, okay? Just right in the center. I don't know about you, but I think that that looks absolutely delicious. Hey, anytime that you make something that we've made here, if you want to take a picture and send it to me, I would love that, to tbelisle@kcpublicschools.org. You know, I hope you try this, I hope you make it. Send me a picture, and if there's something we're not making that you want, send us an email and tell us, because we're always looking for new ideas. Hey, I hope you have a great day. Enjoy your food. All right, I got to tell you, when we serve these fajitas, we can absolutely do them on any plate in the world. But you know what, if you're serving this to your family, let's jazz it up. Let's get out some real plates, okay? There's nothing wrong with a paper plate, but I mean, realistically, I like eating off china, and I think other people do too. I have to tell you guys though, I actually just learned the coolest thing in the world about pico de gallo, okay? The first time I ever heard of pico de gallo, I found out that it was the beak of the rooster. And I thought that I had some really cool knowledge when I found that out, but I just got some knowledge dropped on me that you're not gonna believe. Down south in Mexico, when you make pico, they call it pico bandera, okay? Pico bandera is pico of the flag, because if you do not have red, white, and green in your pico, it's not considered pico at all. So if you used a yellow pepper with red tomato and purple onion, is that pico? No. No. So you want your cilantro, your white onion, your red tomato. You can have some green jalapeno in there, okay? Red, white, and green makes pico bandera, or the real authentic pico of Mexico. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that tidbit. Listen, come back and see us, okay? Have a great day. Hey Kansas City, here's some great fajitas. Try them, make it happen. You'll love them.